How to stop tinnitus fast. 10 tips to remove tinnitus using home remedies. It's no secret that searching for how to stop tinnitus can be a daunting task, primarily because one must first pinpoint its cause. Determining this will set you on the right path to getting rid of tinnitus and the strange ringing sounds in your head. These noises are enough to send anyone over the edge. However, while finding an effective treatment may be a challenge, it's not impossible, and there are many methods that you can begin using right from the comfort of your home that can help. In this video, we are going to give just some of the ways that have helped people to successfully treat this disorder. But that's not all. We are giving away our free tinnitus remedy ebook at the end of this video. It gives you all the information that will help you get rid of tinnitus forever. 10 ways to stop tinnitus. Prioritize stress-free time. This might come as a surprise to many, but stress can cause tinnitus. If you happen to be carrying a lot of stress, then eliminating it is absolutely vital to your recovery. Stress can result from trying to balance work and life's responsibilities, which is why you have to make time for your recovery. Alone time or relaxing time is needed to get your mind in the right state. Negative thinking is not beneficial and doesn't mix well with tinnitus. In fact, it could result in depression, keep you angry and irritable, and lead to addiction as a coping mechanism. People who have tinnitus often report that when they're stressed, their symptoms of tinnitus are more severe. Therefore, once stress has been reduced or eliminated, the symptoms don't seem so terribly bothersome. Ginkgo biloba. In the course of researching ways to end tinnitus with home remedies, this old Chinese herb is frequently mentioned. While it doesn't seem to be backed by or investigated thoroughly by the major health facilities, its effectiveness is being spread a lot through word of mouth, because many people are getting relief from it. There have been some studies that have proven that this herb could indeed help those suffering from tinnitus, so it is worthwhile to give it a try. It is also worth noting that it's relatively inexpensive, and some studies have shown that ginkgo extracts produced superior results when mixed with zinc. The reason this herb is believed to be very beneficial is because it improves the circulation of the body. Certain types of tinnitus stem from poor circulation. Therefore, if your particular case is as a result of poor circulation, then ginkgo biloba would be effective in improving blood circulation in the ear and throughout the body. Melatonin. One of the many pitfalls when dealing with tinnitus is that it may disrupt your sleep patterns. It's possible to have problems sleeping at night or find it difficult to get enough sleep. This will end up making you feel tired, irritable, and stressed the next day. These are all things which will aggravate your tinnitus symptoms and should be prevented at all costs. Melatonin is a chemical that is produced by the brain in response to the dark or nighttime. This chemical is crucial for regulating our sleep and wake patterns. It also offers many other benefits when getting enough restful sleep. Melatonin is quite popular and can be obtained as a supplement to treat insomnia. If you're suffering from insomnia or only manage to rest for a short period of time every night, think about taking a melatonin supplement. It's safe, affordable, and is non-habit forming. So, melatonin can help you improve your sleeping patterns to give you a restful sleep. When you're well refreshed, the symptoms of tinnitus may be diminished or may not affect your health as severely as they might when you're tired and cranky due to sleep deprivation. Garlic. Did you know that tinnitus isn't really an illness? Even though you might not know exactly what the problem could be, there are some simple steps you can take to help you to pinpoint exactly what the problem is. The use of different all-natural herbs have been known to do wonders for people living with tinnitus. Diet is another approach to stopping tinnitus. Take garlic for example. It is a food that has some essential properties that help in maintaining your overall health, so try adding garlic to your diet. So why garlic? Well, it has a certain natural chemical known as allicin. Allicin has antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. So if you suffer from tinnitus due to an infection, then garlic will be effective in clearing your tinnitus. But it doesn't stop there. Garlic is also a rich source of antioxidants that can help in preventing cell damage caused by free radicals. These free radicals are oxygen-based molecules which are unstable, but in order to heal themselves, they strip healthy cells of some vital particles. This ends up creating more free radicals in the body, and this could increase the chances of developing a variety of disorders and conditions, including heart diseases, cancer, and so on. Garlic is also rich in anti-inflammatory properties, which aid in fighting sickness and ailments that are typically caused by chronic inflammation within the body. Garlic is very good for you, so try adding it to your daily diet. Fresh garlic works the best, but some people might complain about the smell of garlic. A good way to manage this is to go with garlic oil or other products containing it. As you can see, garlic is an effective treatment for many illnesses and conditions. Did you know that garlic can also help stop the growth of tumors? This means that if your tinnitus is caused by tumors, then garlic can help alleviate the situation and bring you some much-needed relief. Horse chestnut. Horse chestnut is another well-known tinnitus home remedy, and it is typically used to alleviate tinnitus symptoms that has resulted from hearing loss. So it is actually very effective in this case. Hearing loss is one of the main causes of tinnitus, and what actually happens is that once you cease hearing sounds from the outside, the internal sounds can now become more obvious. A study from Germany discovered that people who were treated with this horse chestnut herb experienced a substantial improvement in their hearing. Sometimes, improving your hearing may be all you need to rid yourself of tinnitus. Avoid alcohol, nicotine, and coffee. For some sufferers of tinnitus, alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine may be the main triggers for the tinnitus-related symptoms, though the reason for this is not well understood. Therefore, it is worth cutting these off temporarily to gauge if the tinnitus subsides. If not, then these are not the cause of the condition. However, it is worth limiting the nicotine, alcoholic, and caffeinated beverages, as they do pose other health risks, especially when consumed in excess. Ginger. Ginger is very similar to garlic because it provides protection against damages brought on by free radicals. Ginger is really good for overall health. Ginger is particularly effective when the tinnitus has been caused by increased pressure levels in the ears. Ginger will absolutely help in diminishing this type of tinnitus. Preparing ginger can be as simple as adding it into your beverages or making it into a herb tea. Cinnamon, lemon, or rosemary can also be added. Coconut oil. Coconut oil is a wonderful oil that has been used in many different cultures across the globe to improve general well-being and health because it is a potent source of medicinal and healing properties that can aid in the treatment of various ailments and conditions, including tinnitus. The major benefits of coconut oil is that it has natural antioxidants, including antibacterial and antifungal properties. It will help diminish tinnitus that is caused by any kind of ear infections. Warmed coconut oil has been used to loosen up congested ear wax that might have contributed to the ringing in the ear. Noise. This is the most fundamental method to treat hearing loss the natural way. The loudest noises can trigger tinnitus or aggravate the symptoms, so avoid being in the vicinity of loud noises, such as those commonly heard at home like vacuum cleaners, blenders, motorized lawnmowers, etc. If you really need to be in the vicinity of noisy areas, say, while working for example, make sure you are protected with ear muffs or noise-canceling devices. Essential oils. Essential oils are oils that have been extracted from plants through different means, such as in their raw form, boiled, dried, or steamed. These oils are said to have a variety of healing properties, depending on which plant the oils are being extracted from. They can be inserted into the body through any of the natural openings, massaged into the body, or inhaled as a vapor. According to Avicenna's Canon of Medicine, which might be the most famous book concerning the history of medicine, he mentions that essential oils extracted from the lily and spotted orchid are cures for tinnitus. There is so much we don't yet know about how to stop tinnitus. The good news is that there is hope for tinnitus sufferers who want to finally get rid of this debilitating condition. Many have had this disorder for so long that they've already given up, but all is not lost. Download our free Tinnitus Remedies ebook in the description below and get started on your road to recovery and freedom from tinnitus, once and for all. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos with tips to help you get rid of tinnitus and more. And we'll see you in the next video.